Welcome, guys, to the Conlab podcast, the first one ever.
Yes, sir.
We got my boy Phil.
And,
What's your full name again?
huh?
What's your full name again?
It's kind of federal, bro.
For real?
That was very federal.
I can't introduce yourself.
We could go by Flix Pro. You know,
Got Flix Pro in the house, you know, it's chilling. And Kiro behind the camera, she's helping out for free. I appreciate her. Appreciate her. But guys.
That's cool.
I wanna welcome you guys. Honestly, like this is gonna be a very interesting project.
For sure.
Don't know what is gonna come out of it. It's been about a month of planning. I had this idea like 6 months ago. Planned it within this last month, and I've just been thinking like, rah, I actually need to get this rolling. I had done shit in like
Actually speak louder than words, man.
I had done shit in ages, so
No, facts.
it's nice. It's nice to finally be here.
It's damn, never mind. Okay.
Fair enough. All right.
I
Well,
just thought about something. Are we PG? Or
nah.
All right,
It's
cool.
You can say what you want to
fuck
say.
it. My
Fuck.
bad. Sorry. Just had to
But cool. For the first couple episodes, I'm gonna be just talking out my book a little bit, just because
Why
your
not?
boy ain't well versed in the podcast world yet.
Yeah, still new. Do you want to go first?
No, you go first. Who are you?
Me.
Who are you? What do you do?
I'm back.
Where you from?
I'm a bit shy. I'm a lot of things. Hi guys, my name is Phil. Primarily, or to the world, I'm a photographer, filmmaker, director as well, entrepreneur. Yeah, that's really who I am. I love working. Done work with big brands, little brands in between. To name a few. No, Drake. I'm joking.
Fuck yeah.
To name a few, we've done like the North Face, Margiela Fragrance, Valentino, Dior, companies, EU Senate, many more.
Nice. So what got you into doing it?
What,
Photography. Let's start with photography. What got you into photography?
Funny enough, photography is what I started with. It's a funny story because low key I've always been a photographer. Like even as a kid, like when like there's family events and everything, I was always with the cameras, like the VHSs. Obviously, when like iPads came out, the iPads, the iPhones, always taking pictures of everyone, and I was never in front of the pictures. But what's so funny is I think the first time I actually got a camera, I was using the church camera. So
what?
Yeah, the church camera.
Oh, the church camera.
Yeah,
Okay,
like,
cool.
We had a church photographer. I think he traveled or something. And I was taking pictures. And then the pastor was just like, I like this. And then obviously gave me the role. And then kept going. Got a nice investment. Got me a camera.
Boom. And what? Where was that taking place as well?
Oh, yeah. Maryland.
Maryland.
Shout out to Maryland.
Anyone from Maryland that might be
Shout
listening?
out to the DMV one time.
Boom.
2
Do
times.
you know what I mean? Fairs. That's nice, man. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's interesting that you said about when you was a kid that you used to, play around with the cameras when like with the photographers around.
Yeah.
Because I do distinctly remember doing that as well.
Okay.
What was
sick.
quite funny, like I've only been to like maybe like 3 weddings when I was a kid.
Oh, it's not.
But when I did go, and you'd see the photographer, you'd be like, "Yo, can I take a picture?" Like, just for the vibes, innit?
And
Like,
some of them were very strict, which I understand now. Back then, I was like, "Oh, he's just a mean guy."
Nah, bro.
But now I get it. I 200% get it.
Listen, if you're a wedding photographer, let the kid take a picture.
Yeah,
please
just inspire
don't.
the kid one time.
Like, come on, man,
One
don't,
time.
because it could be us.
Yeah.
And look how great we are now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's because you guys let us take the
But
pictures.
don't you also think the tough love kind of built this?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I think
The tough love built this, bro.
when you're a kid, you don't need tough love.
Yeah,
You
sure.
just need nurturing.
Yeah,
You just need,
yeah.
yeah, man, take this picture. Or like he'll have it around his neck, but he will still let you take the picture.
True, control it.
Like,
True.
so that's
yeah,
what I mean.
wedding photographers, please do that, because I'm not gonna do that.
Fair play. Well, hey, anyways, cool. Go on.
So, speaking of introductions, I think the people want to know who are you?
Who am I? Well,
Who are you?
I'm the one, the only,
Oh wow.
the godfather
Oh wow.
of modern day photography.
Yeah.
Cameron Spencer Sims, also known as C Spencer Official on the gram.
Yes, sir.
Cameron Spencer Sims Productions is my company name. That's what some people know me as. And it's interesting because a lot of people will be like, oh, I've been trying to find you, but I'm searching CSSP and I can't find. Don't search CSSP.
Don't look that up, bro.
C Spencer Official is my Instagram. Okay, please.
I'm telling you now.
I don't want no more confusion. I have too many emails from brands saying, yeah, oh yeah, I saw your work, but I couldn't remember what your name was, and I know your shit's called Cameron Spencer's Productions, so I'm searching that, and boom, it's ridiculous, and it's funny because I used to have a page called CSSP as well, and I got rid of it.
Why?
Because I don't believe in like photographers needing a photography page. It doesn't make sense.
My guy.
Like anyone that's doing that now, if you're taking it seriously, anyone that's doing photography now, don't make a separate page.
Facts.
Personally,
unless you're wilding, like if you're someone that's wild, I don't even know what to say. Don't come to the industry, I guess, because there's some wild people, and I understand why they have 2 pages.
Nah, that's true. But
yeah, they need to leave.
I think if you're trying to, take this seriously, and like especially when you're starting out, I feel like people trying to trying to start a new page kind of seems like, now why is it a secret? Do you know what I mean? Like you got a whole new page for this photography.
Why's your account private if you're a public figure? It's like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's on game right there. Do you know what I mean? Put your shit on your, and I've told a lot of people that.
Funny. Sorry to cut you, but Instagram's even kind of done that as well. You can't be private if you have a profession.
Yeah.
A professional account.
What is
literally
nice.
it contradicts the purpose.
Yeah, and like then you don't get. You can't use the boosts.
Exactly.
You can't get the wider reach.
When you're private.
You're not gonna hit them clients. So, and like you're like if you're trying to make money from it, at the end of the day, you're a photographer, right? And it is a business, but at the same time, it's you. Because if you don't work, then the camera don't work. So people won't hire you because they don't know who you are. And like that's what I've seen a lot. A lot of people will hire me, and they hire me because of my personality.
Facts.
They'll meet me one time. They'll be like, yeah, boom, boom, boom. Facts. Yeah, we'll work. And like, a lot of the times people will say we'll work and they never hit you up. That's because you got a shit personality. So work on that. And then I promise you, they will come because you'll be thinking about it like, bro, you'll be thinking about it like after like 6 months. You're thinking
6 months
this person ain't hit you up, bro. I promise you.
Yeah, bro, just kind of
it's about you. Yeah, like 100% because I've got jobs where people haven't even seen my work, but
they've seen you.
They've seen me, and it's like, okay, cool. This guy's cool, and he seems like he knows what he's talking about.
So. People want to be around people they're comfortable with. So obviously, first impressions count. So definitely make the most of it.
Always. But sorry, that's a tangent. Back to the introduction.
Yeah, sorry. Who are you?
I'm also a videographer, cinematographer. That is kind of new. Been doing that for about a couple months now. Just to let you know, I started photography in March.
March what?
2023.
Cool.
So I'm basically a baby in this, but I progressed a lot.
Like those rare skilled babies. Yeah, he's one of them.
Like I have literally I've done so much. I think I've worked in Tottenham shooting like WizKid. I've worked with in Stormzy's accounts. What am I saying? Stormzy's events sometimes. Harry Pinero.
Talk about it.
Worked with Def Jam before. Yeah, quite a few little things.
He just started in March. If you're hearing what he just said,
a few little things. So it's
little things.
Those are little.
It's crazy.
In the grand scheme of things, those are little. Like as in like all respect to you guys, though, if you guys are seeing it like.
Stormzy, I would never say that. Please.
But I'm just saying like.
Get me in.
If you put too much pressure on yourself for it, you'll mess up in it. And funnily enough, like I didn't know I was kind of ready for those jobs until I was ready for it. If that made sense. You won't know. Like you'll be thinking, I need to do this and I need to shoot more and I need to. Bro, just go grab a camera.
Just get active, bro.
Just go grab a camera and do what you need to do, man. Because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, that's a little bit about me. I'll talk about myself later on. But right now, it's just about the pod and you guys, listening, watching, wherever you're. Actually, if you are watching, please do drop a comment.
Ooh,
If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of that shit, please drop a review.
for sure.
Helps out more than you might think.
We need like a hashtag.
We need a hashtag. Oh, I do have a hashtag. Burn the boats.
Burn the boats.
Now
Burn
it
the
might
boats.
have. It might.
I'm backing that. I don't know why though.
You know why? Okay, so
Yeah,
basically,
explain it.
burn the boats essentially means like when you go to do this, do it. When the Vikings used to attack lands like from like Scotland and come down into like Ireland and shit, they would burn their boats. So they'll get there, burn the boats because it's like, okay, cool.
We're not
For
going
leaving, no, it's not even we're not going back. We'll go back, but we'll go back on your boats. So we're gonna come kill you, take your shit, and leave on your boats. But
I'm backing
there's
it.
no escape. So I think that's like my
Burn those
mentality.
boats.
Boom.
Burn the boat.
Hashtag that
Yeah.
downstairs.
Oh,
But
that's cold though.
yeah,
I'm
you like that,
definitely
innit?
Damn, that's tough.
But
That's tough.
it's interesting because a lot of the stuff that I do, I kind of do like it's the last thing I'm ever gonna do.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
why like it came. Like when I heard it, like I heard it a long time ago, and I was thinking about it, and I was watching
Damn,
a
that just
TikTok.
changed my mind. I might have to. That's my new mentality now. Burn the boats.
Burn the boats, man. I checked the what's it? I was on the TikTok and the guy was talking about it, and I was like, rah, like let me go into this next new year, because it's January. Let me go into this new year with burn the boats. You know what I'm saying? Like this next whole into 2025. There's no retreat. There's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, cool. This didn't work out. This didn't work out. This didn't work out. But you get one yes. You just focus on that yes, and you just run with it.
Facts. Don't
Run
focus
with
on
it.
the nose, man. Because the nose don't get you your yeses.
Simple as. And sometimes the no's don't mean no's. You know what I mean? The no's can be no.
Sometimes no's can convert to yeses.
Like they'll be watching you, and then when they think you're ready, they'll come. I promise you. Pause.
Facts. Chill.
Anyway, boom. So next bit is
Shout out to. I was gonna shout someone out. Never mind.
bro. You didn't do your. I did. Hold on. Let me get to this next bit. Hold on, real quick. What's your like worst and best experience while doing, well, what you do essentially?
Ooh, this is tough. Yeah, I don't care.
He's not trying to expose you, but you're about to get.
I don't
Do you know
care,
what?
bro.
Let's not say the brand. Let's not say that. But let's just say what happened in it. Oh, hit the mic. Let's just say what happened in it. Like you don't have to put them on blast, but let's just put them on blast ever so slightly.
All right, cool. So I had a client. Obviously, we planned a shoot. Made a mood board. Obviously, had examples of what we were trying to do. Everything. I said, all right, cool. This is perfect. This shoot makes sense. We're gonna do it. Unbeknownst to me, client shows up. The client is not the perfect, or the client does not match the example of what we're trying to achieve.
What do you mean? Who's we though?
We
Okay,
is
cool. Okay, cool. Him.
So actually, we is us together. The client and I.
Your client and I, cool.
Yeah. Because we put together like
A little song. And
for this project, yeah.
And they didn't come.
Yeah, so client comes late, by the way.
Damn. Guys, don't be late,
Yeah,
please.
bro.
If the photographer's late, it's okay. If you're late, it's not.
Bro.
Just remember that.
Came late. Client came late, and this is when I realized the client photoshops his or her pictures.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, we can still make it.
Damn, no, I just did what you said.
I'm like, we can make this work.
Nah.
We're like,
so
body positivity, let's go for it. So we keep it going. So we do the shoot. It was actually a decent shoot. Like the actual shooting process was actually all right. And now it's time to edit. And that's where, oh boy, it was stress. It was stress.
he's not a graphic designer.
I'm not.
Remember
Please.
that. Neither am I.
No, I go to church, come as you are, but also leave
So essentially,
as you are as well.
she catfished, or she or he catfished
I was
you
catfished into
without
doing a shoot.
even going on a date. Man said, You guys are catfishing photographers
Look,
now. This is wild.
I was catfished into doing a shoot. The editing process, it didn't make sense. Like the shoot we're trying to do and her body type wasn't the same. But she was trying to stick it on me in a sense of she wants that look, but I'm like, I don't know how to do that for you.
Fairs.
Yeah, and it was just the worst because she just kept coming at me, bro. And I was like, look, you can use AI tools. I'm not even gonna lie, I used AI tools to try. AI couldn't achieve either. So for me, I was like, look, if AI can't do
If
this,
AI can't do it, I
how you
can't do
expect
it.
me to do it?
That's
So
wild.
yeah, it was crazy. I think that was my worst experience.
Fairs.
My best experience, I think, is between the North Face and the wedding.
See, that North Face, I've seen it, and it just looked like so much fun. You know, like when
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you know,
it's
when you can like, me, I can look at our projects and be like,
Like
this
flowed.
didn't look fun to film,
Mm.
but when I was watching yours, I said, wow, and like, this shit is fire. It looks
Yeah.
so good, and I
I,
really
and I,
want
I think
to do
it's a
something like
thing of working with professionals because everyone just did their part,
that.
and like yeah, we had a mutual like understanding, and it was fun, but it wasn't fun. It was like it was work. We got work done, and then we left.
Yeah, nice and quick,
But
simple.
yeah, quick.
No overrun. Nice.
Nah, I think we were just kind of gassed about the building because it was kind of right before COVID.
Fair. Like, talk more about it. So essentially, where was it? What was it about? So that people that ain't seen it can know.
So I'm gonna gatekeep the location. Not
Okay.
gonna lie, you could pay me for that.
He'll tell me though.
Yeah, I got you.
I know.
Pause. So there's I'm gonna gatekeep a lot of things. It's cool.
No, but when I say where was it, not necessarily, but like, what was it in London? Was it abroad?
Yeah, it was in
abroad?
London. It was in London. There was this agency. I kind of just got here. I was still new. Well, I'm from London, but I lived in America most of my life. So I came back 2019, just networking, and this person introduced me to like this agency thing. I applied for that particular gig or job, and it kind of gave you a brief of everything. So obviously, yeah, in the brief, you meet up with everyone, you go there. The models were also like professional models or whatever. So I was kind of just gassed on them because I was like, oh snap, never worked with professional industry models before. So
And this was a photo shoot, video shoot.
it was a video shoot primarily, but they also had their own photographer there.
Okay.
For because again it's North Face, so they're taking pictures to put on their site.
Of course.
And yeah, I think at that time it was just what do you call it? It was like a seasonal wear.
Okay. Yeah.
So for example, I don't see that jacket anymore. I think it was literally just that time.
Oh, fairs.
Yeah,
Low limited edition drop.
Yeah,
Nice.
you know, elite. It was just professional. My first kind of professional industry gig, and yeah. I don't
So
know
what was
to
you
say.
doing?
Oh, I was the videographer.
Okay, cool. But we're like controlling the camera.
Oh yeah, I shot.
You had
edited.
like full creative control.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so let's
Again,
see. He was
I think
directing as well. Then, I guess.
Yeah, but again, because they were professional, they kind of just knew how to move. So I didn't direct too much. It was just natural. And yeah, the photographer was doing his thing, taking pictures, and I just filmed.
So question is, that sounds like a bigger budget kind of thing, right? Like especially like because it's commercial. A lot of like commercial things have
Yeah, it was my
decent
first-
sized budgets. Nothing crazy, but decent budgets. But with
At the
that,
time, it was crazy to me.
fairs.
Yeah,
Fairs. But like
Crazy.
with that kind of budget, how would you say to people? Like, what would you say to people when it comes to getting those kind of gigs? How would say me? I've never done this before. I've never shot video. Or I have been shooting video, but not professionally.
Yep.
All with my friends, all practicing, whatnot. Cool. And I feel like I've got to a level where I can now put myself out there. How can I go about getting these bigger budget things?
networking is definitely one thing for sure. Go to events. Social media is one powerful tool. Reach out to people. It's a numbers game with social media. You could DM 100 people. 98 will say no, but the 2 that could say yes could actually very much be very useful for you. What's another way? There's because it's crazy. You asked me. I told you I was gonna tell you about that platform before, and I forgot it again.
Platform, as in
what I used. I'm a find it. I'm gonna put it in the link below.
oh, what, the one you sent me on Instagram?
Did I send it to you?
Yeah, hold on. It was
I hope I did.
I'm pretty sure you did because I saw they put something up there the other day.
Yeah. I can't remember the name. I haven't used them in a while, but
See,
shout out to them. They got that's super.
Yeah, the name. See, you know what?
They got me. They got me that North Face gig,
bro. We don't gatekeep around here. See, we're here to.
I'll gatekeep locations though. Cause
Untold Fable.
Untold Fable. Shout out Untold Fable, man.
Boom.
Untold Fable. Shout out to them.
They're serious still.
I remember, and funny enough, the way I even met them was I was handing out my business cards all around London, and literally I was standing on the strip. Everyone that walks by me, I try and have a conversation, and I was just passing out business cards. I met a guy, and he said, I think he said he's like the managing director or he owns it or something. And I was like, yeah, I'll check it out. Checked it out. North Face was there with a nice budget.
So what, you just apply?
Just apply.
As in what, through the website? Or boom, cool. So
literally
Untold Fable, Instagram, go to their website, see what they got up.
They're always gonna post. They're always gonna post work and then literally apply.
Yeah, I saw something with Nike actually. Just a second ago.
And sometimes it's in different countries, so you know if you're willing to fly out, you know,
if it's within the budget, go fucking do it, man. Enjoy. Or do you know what I mean? Like I said, sometimes it's not about the money. Sometimes it's about experiencing new things. So if you have to fly out on your own pocket, or you have to break even, so
even
man.
Sometimes work for free, man. Trust me, I've done it many times, and it's worth it till today. It's definitely one of those things that, because you're getting yourself in the room, and when you finally get in the room and you see all the opportunities that's there, take advantage of it. Talk to everyone, not even just talk, work. Show them why you're there. You know, you gotta showcase yourself. Take the best pictures, take the best video, and again, make people feel comfortable. Crack a joke, you know, break that ice, that tension, and yeah, man, you'll be successful. What's your take on that?
As in what? Like,
would you have anything to add?
No, I think you hit it still. That's it. That's all good. That's it, bro. Like, be yourself, as you said. Crack a joke. Enjoy your time.
Definitely.
I mean, we're not here forever, and so enjoy your time and have fun, especially as a creative. Just do what you want to do. Be
creative. Yes, sir.
So, I think it's my turn now then.
Yes, sir.
Worst experience. Cool. So I've worked at, come up to like six concerts now.
Oof.
All in the summer. It was crazy. Don't ask me how I got it. I wouldn't be able to tell you. You know when life just moves so quick, you're just like, okay, yep. So I don't even know, but you know, I was at a few things, and I was at this concert, bro. I got there. They said get there for like 11.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Please.
Why?
Please, just to confirm, that's 11 a.m.
Oh yeah, 11 a.m. By the way. Yeah, and like, my thing is, the concert doesn't start until like 6.
Yeah.
I think they told me get there at 11 to make sure I have all my pass, you know, the AAA, all that shit. I think. But, bro, it was like the longest way of my life. Because it was like I was chilling in this big-ass venue for like 7 hours. And like, it was cool. Don't get it twisted. It was cool.
Definitely.
But it was so long. Like, the day was long because I wasn't doing much for the majority.
Yeah.
And then, when I ended up doing stuff, they wanted to stop me, essentially, like security. Like, so, you know, when you have AAA, you're supposed to be able to go everywhere. And essentially, that, like, if you don't know what AAA is all access areas. Something like that. You know what I mean? You can go anywhere and everywhere.
We're not talking about the car insurance.
You know what I mean? I think that's AA, you know?
Damn.
That's AA, isn't it? Fairs. But yeah, no, when it comes to, concerts and stuff, you'll have this thing called AAA, right? That should mean you can go anywhere and everywhere and it shouldn't matter.
Facts.
Because you have it. You have a pass and you'll have probably a wristband. Things about concerts is they love their wristbands. So you'll have one at the beginning of the day. Then they'll hit you back like, oh, no, actually you need to have this one now.
Power Rangers.
So, bruv. So you'll go get that wristband. Like you'll have a blue and now you have a yellow. And then from the yellow, they'll be like, no, you'll come back. You'll be like, no, actually you need the purple. So you'll go get the... Like they just don't want you in there.
Bro,
What is annoying?
Basically, they're sending you on missions.
They're telling you, fuck off, politely, because what they're supposed to do is just say, you don't have access here. But what you're then going to say is, well, I have all access.
Yeah.
So to combat it, they just start bringing out the
colours.
rainbows, bruv. It's crazy. Like you'll have like 2 shades of blue. It doesn't make sense. You have a light blue and a dark blue, and you have the light blue. No, go get the dark blue. Get the dark blue. Oh no, go get the middle blue. You're like, what?
Bro,
like
finessing the situation.
The fuck? It's crazy. But yeah, so along with having to wait all that time, and you're anxious, innit? Like this is one of my first ones as well, innit? So I want to do good, right?
Of course.
Yeah, I just don't think we get like photographers are paid enough in concerts and stuff like that. It's like a full day of work a lot of time, and they're not respecting enough either. Especially because like it's not we need us, but it's a needed service. Yeah. Because nowadays, we're in the video age when it comes to like social media and stuff. But
Facts.
We're talking about you still need photos, you still need people for like press and like to post up on yourself and
Facts.
whatnot. Video. I mean, my thing is, if you're gonna hire me for video, the first question I always ask is, do you really need it? It's and like the reason I say that
it's true.
It's important a question because like I will tell them the price and they'll be like, oh, and I'm like, yeah. So it's like,
that.
Be prepared.
Like,
be prepared, man.
Because my question is, I've never asked because I never really dug into it. But what do you think their budget is for everything?
Who, like concerts?
Yeah, like
probably
are they
like
getting everyone for free?
No. So it's probably about.
Because I think it's in like the.
It's on the hundreds. Yeah, it's hundreds of thousands. 100%. And like producing a whole concert as well costs a lot of money. The equipment, the studios, and they don't pay for it. It's more time it's probably putting alone, but you're probably looking at around 400, 500,000, give or take. I mean, let me even look it up.
With a budget of 400, 500,000, you cannot meet someone's price. It's crazy. I'm just saying.
If it is 400, 500,000,
yeah,
let's see.
Even if it is 100,000, guys, there's some people only charging. Never mind. I'm not involved.
Let's see. So it says here, the average concert costs.
Definitely not. Way more above 100,000.
See, now it's just giving me prices for tickets. Damn. I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna guess and say it's a lot of money. And you want to hire someone like, especially like bigger like companies. Yes, they need the money, but more than anything, smaller companies and freelancers do as well.
No, facts. If you run events or concerts, we'd love to have you on the show.
100%.
Come by. We have some questions.
We do actually. And that being said, actually, that's a nice little segue.
Oh, damn.
If you do want to be on the pod, please give me a message. As I said, C Spence Official or...
For sure. Oh, it's tricky right now.
Okay. It's tricky right now. The link will be down below, but hit us up. Do you know what I mean? We'd love to have you on the show. Tell us what you do. Comment as well. Comment what you do, where you're from, how long you've been doing it. We'll pick you. Come on the show, man. Like, we don't discriminate.
We're definitely we're going to do a special guest and we're going to pick them from the comments. That's lit.
So, I think...
Also, sponsors, you see this beautiful table right here. It's available for, anything you want to promote. We got some space for you right now. We're just promoting a telephone and
the old timey ones as well.
Yeah,
for you listening, it's an old timey one.
Might call my great grandmother on that one.
It's good vibes, man. But yeah, man. All right. So next little bit we're gonna be talking about is how did you get better? How did you get better? So
I like that.
And that's actually quite interesting. I want to kind of start with it if you don't mind. When it comes to like anything creative and like anything in general, like even fuck creative, like just general shit.
Facts.
You want to do it a lot, like, and like when I say a lot, I mean a lot. We're talking every day, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Take a look to YouTube videos. If you're trying to get better at, running your business, then maybe try find a business coach or mentor. If you're doing photography or videography, go out there and shoot. If you haven't got a camera, then be saving up for that camera. Or rent. But
that's what I was gonna say.
It's actually that's tricky because if you're starting out, though, if you're gonna rent a camera, I feel like it's too expensive.
I think that's the best time to do it though, because you're starting out. You could rent. Obviously, it's a thing of saving up money, but you could rent almost any camera and test it out for the day.
That's true, but then it's like, if you like, for example, if I'm on day one and I'm like, cool, I want to do this. Let me go rent a camera. Most cameras will set you back probably about 75 for the day for just a camera, and then probably the
lenses and everything. Yeah.
So it's another so let's say 150 a day.
For sure,
bro. Like that's too much for the average person, if we're being honest. Because like they haven't got jobs. Like as in like they haven't got jobs they're putting it into. I'm saying like day one of starting to learn. So do it on your get a little rubbish camera, save up, and then move on to. He doesn't really agree with me.
Yeah, I'm fighting that one, bro. I'm sorry.
Go on.
Only reasons because because again, experience is what's gonna kind of give you an advantage. So if you're starting from day one and you're just practicing and testing out, let's even say cinema cameras, because you want to get into cinematography and you're just testing out cinema cameras and you're trying it out, you're doing angle shots, lighting, etc. I feel like again, if you have the money, if you have a job and
let's take money. 2 takes. You got take if you got the money, take if you don't. This is the take if you got the money.
Yeah, this is the take if you have a job and you're like, you know what, I might want to be in a different field. Yeah. Maybe I want to get into photography and filming.
You got a bit of spare cash.
Yes, exactly. Definitely go on things like, shout out to Fat Llama.
Oh, bro, I used that for the first time the other day. It was fucking amazing. I love it. So easy.
Shout out Fat Llama, man. It's kind of giving people access to basically what I'm explaining. Like you rent a camera for the day, and it's not just cameras. It's lenses, it's drones, SD cards, a lot of stuff. You rent it for the day, and you just practice. Use that and you practice, and then when you feel comfortable, and you have enough money, get your own.
See, now I go contrary to that, right? My thing is like, if I'm starting out. And say I want to do let's keep with the cinematography, right? I don't need a cinema camera to practice cinematography.
For sure.
90%, I'd say 95% of using a camera is knowing what to do with the camera.
Facts.
And then it comes to being, okay, now I have the camera, let me learn how to use a camera.
Facts.
So with what you're saying, I hear it, but at the same time, I feel like the best approach is always to just learn the fundamentals. So even if you have a rubbish camera that has low dynamic range and it doesn't matter. Just grab that, shoot with that, learn how to light, how to compose your shots. That's the most important thing. When you're composing your shots and you're getting things looking well, it doesn't matter what the quality is. It could be 720p, but people can see the vision. Yeah. And then from there, again, that's when you'll then get people hitting you up saying, yo, can you do this? Can you make this? Can you do that? Because they can see it.
Sorry. To add on to what you're saying, he's right, because it doesn't matter about what camera or what tool you're using. It's if you know how to use the right tools together, you can still get not the same results, but you can get results that's at least close to your goal.
100%. I feel like I've produced like some good work that could rival people using a cinema camera.
Boy.
And like people will look at it and be like, oh, right.
What do you shoot with?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, but what are we shooting with? I'm like, bro, like, I'll tell you what it is, but I always tell it doesn't matter. It don't even matter. It doesn't matter because, you know what I mean? Like, you got to learn how to set certain things up, and then after that, post-production as well. Like, this is like a little videography section right now, but it's like, the post production of it, and like you can relate it to photography because photography has pre-production, production, and post production as well. So it doesn't really matter what one, if we're talking about videography or photography, but you know, learning how to like do all the stuff before, but then also learning how to do all the stuff afterwards, using Lightroom, using Premiere Pro, Photoshop, DaVinci Resolve.
Shout out to Final Cut.
Do you know what's funny? That DaVinci Resolve is my New Year's resolution.
yeah, for sure.
Everyone,
I'm sorry, but
bro,
yeah,
everyone's telling me DaVinci is like.
Yeah, DaVinci. I
So,
definitely have to get involved.
Yeah, before I get too deep
I'm
in my
investing.
Premiere bag, I'm gonna maybe try to switch over to DaVinci for a little while.
Yeah, I've been a dinosaur for a while. Final Cut, bro. Final Cut. I just add new plugins, etc.
This guy's an old man.
To keep myself, updated with the young kids.
People call him Uncle.
Alright, chill.
Just to let you know,
Chill.
this
No
is
one
why,
calls me
because he
uncle.
uses Final Cut Pro.
No one calls me Uncle aside.
I don't know any companies that will be like, yeah, Final Cut Pro.
Are you ready for this? They
Go
don't
on.
ask anymore.
Go on.
Because remember,
No,
Final
but
Cut
I
used
mean,
to be
like-
the lead in.
Yeah, but I mean like when you like when you go to work for someone. So like if you get a job
facts.
and you be like, yeah, I use Final Cut Pro, they'll be like,
Yeah. Even
What was
on what's that thing where you find jobs? Indeed.
oh yeah, indeed.
Yeah. I remember when
See
I
this
used
guy, he don't need jobs. I said, what's that thing you use?
Sorry.
He's got too much money, bro. It's crazy.
Nah, I'm trying to be like you. Probably.
It's fucking guy.
Probably angels. Nah, indeed. I remember back in the day when like I used to apply for jobs and they were like, requirements. You must know how to use Premiere Pro. I was like, damn. I was like,
Because he's an old man.
I'm still gonna apply, but
Just lie. Just lie.
Yeah.
Bro, oh
I
my
ain't
days.
lying,
When
but-
I tell you the first, like, one of my first jobs I ever did, like, professionally, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, bro. I didn't, but I just chatted my way to knowing what I was doing. They're like, oh yeah, can you do this and this and this? And they're like, yeah. I was like, yeah. And like, I'm on the phone to them
Confidence.
and I'm just typing up what they're talking about on my laptop. I'm like, yeah, cool.
Notes.
And I'll be like, oh yeah, so it's this. And they'll be like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, blessed. Cool. Yeah, let's get it.
Bro.
So you don't always have to know everything. Just like, just do it, innit? Like, just
No,
get out
facts.
there and do it. Because when you apply for certain things, you might not know, but that's okay.
facts.
That's
I'm
actually
also
okay.
not promoting you to lie. He is.
I'm promoting to lie.
Yeah, I'm not.
Lie on your CVs, lie everywhere. Or because as long as you don't get caught out for it, you're fine, innit? If you're going to get caught out for it, you're a dumbass.
Yeah.
Then cool, innit? But if you're
So
smart
just
enough,
don't get caught is what you
don't get caught. But that's life, innit? That's life, bro.
I hear
Don't get caught, bro. Just go and
That
enjoy
is
life.
wild.
Go out there and, yeah.
Shout out
lie.
to the liars.
Telling you,
Honorable shout out.
we need more of us.
Dishonorable shout out. I'm
But-
not sure.
Yeah, what about you? How would you say you got better?
I think it's like you said, bro. It's practice. I remember I took 1 year. Literally, I think I want to say maybe 7 months to a year, and I literally just practiced and I put myself out there. This is the same time I'm handing out business cards. So sometimes, again, this is the times where you might have to shoot for free because I had a bigger goal. My goal was to always improve. So I would collaborate with artists, models, business owners. I remember I did a shoot with someone that owns a restaurant. Literally, I was taking food pictures. I was taking jewelry pictures. Again, models and artists. And I was using that. Like, I made sure I had a shoot every week. So that way, that's me practicing different ways. And it wasn't the same type of shoot. It was, we're coming up with themes. So it's also for them as well. I felt like it was good practice for them. That's why it's a collab. They wanted to get better in their profession. I wanted to get better in my profession. So, we came together and we worked, man.
That's
We worked.
nice.
So,
Do you know what? Independent work, man, is
Yeah.
the best. And like, this is actually finally the next like little thing I want to talk about.
yeah,
Independent work is so underrated, man. Like,
facts.
I see so many creatives and people doing like they're working, but I feel like sometimes we forget why we're doing it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I've
bro,
been there, bro.
I was working so much over the last, like, I want to say 4 months. 5 months. Well, might not sound that much, but when you got 2 to 3 shoots a week, and then you're editing them, and they're also mixed in with video, bruv, like it's well over 100 hours a week.
Broski.
And I was doing it, and I was just like, bro, like what am I doing? like as in, like, obviously I'm doing it to make money, but
yeah,
I
sometimes
also
you lose that feeling.
Yeah, like I started this for the vibes.
Yeah,
like, and that's I think that's one thing why I was like successful, was like I started doing this because I really wanted to do it, not necessarily because of for the money. And it's okay to start for the money. I'm not saying like
it's a
don't
business.
start.
At the end of the
It's
day.
a business, you get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, people can undersee your passion for it
Yeah.
when you talk about it and stuff like that. So for me, when it comes to like, learning, when I was learning, I always say it was like the best time for me.
For sure.
Like I loved it
'Cause
because I
you
was
were a
doing what I
sponge.
wanted to do, and that was it.
You was soaking up everything. Pause. You were a sponge at the time, like, and that's sometimes I wish I could go back, but another thing is, instead of wishing to go back, I kind of just always open my mind to learning new things. And again, it kind of ties back in with always practice. There's some things I don't know, and it's a skill that you might need. Or again, it depends on your goals. When you know your goals, you know how to kind of maneuver yourself. But always be open to learning, man. You can never learn enough.
That's what I'm saying. Like, even learning, just like me. So I don't know. Like, this is going on Instagram, obviously. So if you do end up checking out my Instagram, I have a little series on there called Video Postcards.
Okay.
And like, I just go to places and like I'll sell.
Those are cold. Those are cold,
bro. So everyone loves them. Like,
yeah,
it's good, man. Like, it's what you need, innit? Because like when I first started it, it was like I just went on a walk.
Okay.
I went on a walk, and I think it was Canary Wharf. So I just finished uni, and I was like, cool. Like, let me just go Canary Wharf a little bit, chill. Met with one of my boys, and I was like, I saw this on Adrian Per, or his name's on Instagram is like OMG Adrian. Shout out to him. He's cool.
Shouts.
If you want to fly over, or we fly over, we give you a little interview, please.
That's
you know what I mean?
you,
You won't sit there though. But
actually, there's other seats as well.
But yeah, no, literally, I watched that, and I watched it for a few little while, and he's a content creator talking about how you should create content for yourself and how important that is for a creative.
That's true.
Because we're so used to doing like everyone else's briefs. So I mean, like
everyone else's visions,
but not mine. Do you know what I mean? So
it's true.
I wanted to I felt empowered by like taking that back and being like, yo, you know what? Let me go and do something I want to do. That's just me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's why I went out and I did it. And it's become quite successful. Like, as in, like, I have people that I don't even know that, I might meet one time and be like, yo, like, I love your postcards. And I've only made like 4 of them, but
no, they're cold.
I'm going to make it.
Guys, you need to check that out. They're cold.
Yeah, no, I'll put my links in the description. You'll be able to see it. But it's really nice, man. Like, it was such a freeing feeling because it's like, wow, like, I'm really just doing something I want to do. And on top of it, it serves as practice. On top of everything else, on top of it, me feeling good about it and it getting me out of the house and it, putting just my own interests above everyone else's. Now it's like, okay, cool. On top of all of that, I'm practicing. I'm getting better at, at video editing, and not just that, but sound design. Because, everything
there's some elements in there, facts.
Everything you hear in those postcards I've made, or like, collected samples from elsewhere.
That's sick.
And just put them together so that, it can sound natural. And, I didn't have to do that. But again, it was something
little details matter, man.
Little details matter. So, and it's funny because when I tell people that, everyone's like, what?
Yeah.
What? Like,
you
did
see
that?
how they were so smooth, it blended? Like, you assumed that it was part of what you recorded. Like, nah, bro.
So
Post-production,
man. So that's it, man. Like, independent work is super important. I think we need to do more of it as an industry.
Facts.
Because as I said, we're doing too much for everybody else. Well, it isn't a problem because obviously that's what we set out to do. But you need
to be doing things for yourself.
Doing things for yourself, man. It's important.
I saw something recently. They were like, as a creator, with or without clients, you should always be working. You know, so what I took from that is, with or without clients, I'm still a photographer. I still take pictures. With or without clients, I'm still a filmmaker. I'm still gonna find like what Cam's doing. I'm still gonna find a nice location and create art from it. So yeah, sometimes don't always look at, oh, I need clients. I need clients. Be a creator and people will come to you.
100%. 100%.
Yes.
But yeah, real quick, let me get a time check. Time.
5 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
God damn. Yeah,
Boom. Well, we're gonna wrap it up.
yes, sir. Skay. By the way, sorry, I just wanted to let y'all know. These are by the dough. Yeah, we're definitely putting that as a new little series.
New little something, right?
Yeah.
Where'd you get that from again?
Oh, you know, I'm a partner in this company Swizio. You know, if you ever need business cards, digital business cards, holla at me.
It was actually quite interesting. I saw this guy. We was in the House of Parliament the other day. And,
shout out House of Parliament.
Shout
out
and
to the Lords.
We was going around and we was like tapping. He was just going around tapping people's phones and getting their contact details. So it was quite interesting, man. Impressive. But look, that's the first episode done, wrapped up. I think that went all right.
Yeah.
I think that went
this
all right.
is lit. I was nervous in the beginning, but
he sunk it. You see how he's like before he was like this and now he's like this.
Yeah,
he's cool, bro. Like
I'm comfortable.
But yeah, man. Honestly, guys, thank you for listening.
For sure.
Again, like I said, subscribe if you're on YouTube. You know, what's it called on Spotify where you just press the add? Just add it to your libraries, playlists, all of that.
I don't use Spotify.
Oh, fair. Well, there you go. He's too rich.
Shout out Spotify.
Definitely. Give us a rating. 5 stars is appreciated. You don't have to, but
you have to, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He said you have to.
Go and burn the boat.
We'll come to your house and burn the boats.
Burn the boats.
So please, give us a little rating, whatever you think. Please do comment down below.
Yes, sir.
Where you're from, what you do, and we'll be in touch because we want to hear your voice. This is the first episode of us, but this is about the people. This is about people within the industry, especially like everywhere and anywhere.
Sorry.
So please do comment because we'd love to have you on. We'd invite you down to the studio. We'll get things set up and we'd love to hear your voice, see your vision, hear your experiences because we're out here trying to inspire the masses.
Facts. And again, we're doing what do you call it? In the comments below, we're gonna pick someone.
Yeah, we're gonna pick you.
So make sure you leave a comment.
And if no one comments, because it's quite embarrassing, then I'll just pick someone anyways. So
if no one comments, I'm burning the boat.
I'm burning the boat. He's burning the boat. But guys, that's been us, man.
Hey.
Blessed.